Late in 2015, I had use it or lose it vacation time. I took off the last 2 weeks of December, in which it rained almost every day. I did make it out for one ride that ended up in a big rainstorm 15 minutes onto the trail at Jake Mountain. In early 2016, I met Kim Chan. Again, the stress of work was overbearing and I wanted to go on a summer mountain biking tour of North Carolina. The two of us headed out and encountered rainstorms along with many closed trail systems. However, we still managed to get a ride at Rocky Knob and some local trails in Boone. One of the trails wound up at the top of Beach Mountain and we made our way down after the park had closed. Fast forward to the present, and we have 4 guys that want to take an epic trip of the Southeast, adding in Chris Langley and Wade Dressler. You may know Wade from some of the other videos I posted earlier in the year at Pisgah. If not, please check them out. We spent many weeks planning out a route that would start us off at Black Mountain in Pisgah, followed by Warrior Creek. That would end our time in North Carolina. We will make our way to Carvin's Cove in Roanoke, Virginia for a quote-unquote rest day. After a good day of rest, we will tackle North Fork Trail System in West Virginia, our furthest northern point, before we head back down south to the amazing Snowshoe Mountain Resort. The next destination is Dowdett State Park, followed up by Iron Mountain in Damascus, Virginia. After leaving Damascus, another downhill park will be attempted by sliding over to Knoxville and hitting up Windrock. Lastly, we will finish out the long journey at Raccoon Mountain in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Along the trip, we also plan to give out a few awards. Number 1. Who can survive the trip with the fewest yellow jacket stings? Number 2. Who will end up being the biggest crybaby? Number 3. Which one of us will end up with the fewest flat tires? Number 4. Who will be the biggest newbie doing things we absolutely should know better not to do? And finally, who will have the fewest mechanical failures on the trip? Finally, what do you bring on this type of epic trip? My list included citronella fuel, additional camping supplies, a power converter, spare tubes, many spare parts, microfiber towels, spare sets of gloves, a spare tire, knee and elbow pads, a full face helmet, a flak jacket for the downhill parks, tools for repairing bikes, and much, much more. It's now time for me to get cleaning the car out of the way before the trip. At least I want to start out with a clean car, but we all know it will not end this way. What kind of trips have you taken or plan to go on in the near future? Leave a message below and let me know. Also, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. See you next time with some action.